Drug picture of Causticum. Causticum, a weak solution of potassium hydrate, is a preparation peculiar to homeopathy. It is a polycrest remedy. Constitution. Adapted to persons with dark hair and rigid fibre, weakly, psoric with excessively yellow sallow complexion. They are subject to affections of respiratory and urinary tracts. Children with dark hair and eyes, delicate, sensitive. Patient improves for a time, then comes to a standstill. Mind symptoms. Ailments from long-lasting grief and sorrow, from loss of sleep, night watching, from sudden emotions, fear, fright, joy, from anger or vexation, from suppressed eruptions. Melancholy mood, sad, hopeless with a feeling as they have committed some great crime. Melancholy mood, from care, grief, sorrow, with weeping, the least thing makes the child cry. Intense sympathy for sufferings of others. Child does not want to go to bed alone. Thinking of complaints, aggravates, especially hemorrhoids. Physical generals. Burning, rawness and soreness are characteristic. Rawness or soreness. Of scalp, throat, respiratory tract, rectum, anus, urethra, vagina, uterus. At night, unable to get an easy position or lie still a moment. Must move constantly but motion does not relieve. Faint like sinking of strength, weakness and trembling. It affects the right side most prominently. Cannot cover too warmly, but warmth does not ameliorate. Eye symptoms. Drooping of upper eyelids, cannot keep them open. Gastrointestinal system. Aversion to sweet. Feels as if lime was burned in the stomach. Worse after eating fresh meat. Sensation of a ball rising in the throat. In constipation there is frequent, ineffectual desire for stool. Stool, soft and small, size of goose quill. And the stool is hard, tough, covered with mucus, shines like grease, small-shaped, expelled after much straining. Stool passes better when person is standing. Constipation in children with nocturnal enuresis. Urinary system. Urinary involuntary when coughing, sneezing, blowing the nose. Retention of urine after surgery. Female reproductive system. Menses too early, too feeble, menses only during the day, cease on lying down. Uterine inertia during labor. Respiratory system. Cough, with rawness and soreness in chest. Cough with inability to expectorate. Sputum must be swallowed and cough is relieved by drinking cold water. Cough on expiration. And cough with pain in hips. Cough remaining after pertussis, and cough with expectoration chiefly at night. Difficulty of voice of singers and public speakers. Hoarseness with rawness, and apnea aggravated in the morning. Extremities. Children slow in learning to walk. Unsteady walking and easy falling of little children. Rheumatic affections, with contraction of the flexors, and stiffness of the joints, tension and shortening of muscles. Nervous system. Left-sided sciatica, with numbness. Disturbed functional activity of brain and spinal cord, from exhausting diseases or severe mental shock resulting in paralysis. Paralysis of single parts. Vocal organs, tongue, eyelids, face, extremities, bladder. Paralysis generally of right side. Paralysis from exposure to cold wind or draft, paralysis after typhoid, typhus or diphtheria, and paralysis gradually appearing. Skin. Cicatrices, especially burns, scalds, freshen up, become sore again. Old. Injuries reopen. Old burns that do not get well. Patients say they never have been well since that burn. Warts, large, jagged, often pedunculated, bleeding easily, exuding moisture. Warts, small, all over the body, on eyelids, face, on the nose. Modalities. Aggravation. In clear, fine weather, coming from the air into a warm room, draft of cold air, on becoming cold, from getting wet or bathing. Amelioration. Damp, wet weather, warm air. Thanks for watching.